Campbell with Consequence of Sound, and we're at Riptide Festival in Fort Lauderdale, Florida with White Reaper. How's it going?
Going good. Having fun. Beach time.
Beach time.
Beach time. That's the time that it is. So, just going to kick it off with some hot questions about your music, starting with, a lot of people try to describe your music, and I feel like they come up with a lot of different genres, like a little prog rock, a little
Prog rock.
little prog rock, little indie. If you could pick a name, real or not, to describe your sound, what would it be?
Heavy metal power pop.
That is really good. He's never said it before, but I agree.
Perfect.
4 words
That's good.
to choke upon. Bullet for my Valentine. Shouts out.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. I like where that went. So you talked to Kevin at Consequence Radio about like an underground scene in Louisville. Can we talk a little about that? Like where that came from?
Well, Kevin's from Louisville.
Cool.
That's right. Well, I think it's Kyle we're talking about.
Oh, yes. Kyle Meredith.
But shouts out Kyle.
Kevin's from Louisville.
Yeah. Kyle and I are from Louisville.
Yeah.
And when me and the rest of the guys in the band were 8th grade, freshman year age, there was this place in town called Skull Alley that had all ages shows where our parents would drop us off because, we didn't have license to drive. We were 13, 14. And that's where we met all of our friends who play music in town and where we, I'm just really grateful that they were inclusive of us at such a young age. And if it weren't for that, then I would maybe have a different job. So.
Grave digger. This guy'd be digging graves without Kevin or Kyle.
I'd probably be in better shape if I was digging graves, but you know,
You look good.
I'm on the beach.
We're not going to do self-hate speech. So I love that you named your debut album The World's Best American Band. Was that kind of like a big star ode to just being cheeky about an album? Was it because you are the world's greatest American band? I mean, we could announce it, best American band. Can we announce that here officially?
I think it's a pretty good parallel with Big Star.
Yeah.
And we are that.
That's the perfect comparison. Thank you, Erica.
But it also ruined their career, and I think ours might be over as well. So here's looking out.
All right. One more question. So for festival goers who haven't seen your sets before, what do you want them to know about your music? What do you want them to know about your highlights? Like, what do you want them to take away when they go see you live?
Well, a lot of times at festivals, bigger bands, they have very comprehensive setups. There's a lot of tracks. There's a lot of elements going on behind their music that make it sound really good. So if you think we suck, it's because we're sucking live on stage, just us.
That's a good point. That's a great point. If we mess up,
You hear it.
you hear it. You know.
Some people got a lot of cushioning built into their sets, but we are playing, everything you hear is coming from our hands and our mouths.
Football with no pads.
Yes, that's exactly right.